Get ready for a new Taylor Swift album that's going to give you the breakup feels. As just after 6 years of being together, Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn have called it quits. Hi, I'm Stacey Taylor and today I'm counting down the top 10 Taylor Swift breakup signs we all missed. So what signs do you think we missed when it comes to Taylor's new breakup, and let us know in the comments below. Starting off our list today at number 10, we have infidelity. So Taylor Swift's breakups tend to be really messy, and when the star released her song High Infidelity, she pretty much hinted at the fact that she hasn't been 100% faithful in her previous relationships. With Taylor bringing up the topic of cheating and leaving a loveless relationship, when she specifically mentioned April 29th was a major turning point for the star, she didn't exactly mention what year made her come to this conclusion. With many fans curious of tracking down what may have happened to her that day, they have connected the dots back to two people. The first one being Calvin Harris, whom Swift reportedly dated for 15 months before splitting back in 2016. With April 29, 2016 also being the day the Scottish DJ released "This Is What You Came For," he would then tell Ryan Seacrest that Taylor was about to take a long break, and that same day she would be spotted shopping in New York City, preparing for the Met Gala which she was hosting, and at the May 2nd event she was then seen dancing with Tom Hiddleston, who she would go on to date later that summer, which then went on to hint that she may have cheated on Calvin with Tom. And when it came to Tom and Taylor's relationship, that also ended quick, and she would then jump into a relationship with Joe, which also has fans speculating that Taylor cheated on Tom with Joe, and it now has them wondering if she possibly just recently cheated on Joe. But honestly, would we really be mad at the fact, as he's just a little too basic when you compare him to the previous guys she's dated before. Hey my little peaches, are you liking this video so far? If so, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you never have to miss out on what we might just cover next. Number 9, the deleted cat pics. So even when couples are together, sometimes we see them delete pictures of each other because they just didn't match the mood of their Instagram feed. And while breakups tend to happen, when you have to scrub everything from your page, including pictures of their animals, then it's clear things really didn't end as well as you were hoping for. With fans heading to Instagram and other social media outlets to find out if the pair actually did split, with some remaining hopeful that the split was just all a rumor, many fans would then be heartbroken to find out that the rumors might just be true after they pointed out that Joe has removed all of the photos he had of Taylor Swift's cats. And it really makes you ask, in the process, what did the poor innocent cats do, Joe? Number 8, swap songs. If you were one of the lucky people who were able to score a Taylor Swift era ticket after the whole Ticketmaster scandal, then you know if you were at Taylor's March 31st show, things definitely went a little different than they have in the previous shows. Fans were surprised at her show in Texas after they noticed Taylor Swift swapped out her song Invisible String for The One during the folklore part of her show. Fans would then point out that the star could have done this to drop some major Easter eggs to confirm that her and Joe have officially broken up. With Invisible String being about two soulmates, fans have pointed out that the song could have been about Joe, and that's why she swapped the song for The One, which is ironically enough about a breakup, which is about a former lover and how Taylor was still mourning the loss of that love. When news of her breakup started to emerge, this is when fans speculated that the two were significantly related, as they started to flood to Twitter to say, is this why she switched Invisible String for The One? And with the star playing her new set list since, it's not really hard to see why people think this. Number 7, crying during champagne problems. During Taylor Swift's recent show, the singer has visibly been emotional during Champagne Problems, a song which is about a woman turning down her lover's proposal. With a video on TikTok going viral over the incident, has now gained over 3.4 million views as it shows Taylor's eyes glistening during the rendition. With fans soon taking to Twitter to make comments about the incident, one fan would question if the rumors surrounding Taylor and Joe's relationship were true when she said, is this why she was crying during Champagne Problems? Because they broke up. Stop now, I refuse to believe this. However, TikTok users were less than convinced, after some even pointed out Taylor was crying because she just performed Marjorie. So she was just emotional when she was singing Champagne Problems because she was still thinking about her grandmother. With Evermore also being based on her real feelings that the star has also experienced, TikTok users have also said that the star could have just become really emotional here because of the crowd. Number 6, silence. When neither Joe and Taylor or their representatives making a comment on the pair's breakup officially, well yet. We all know the comments are coming very shortly, as there have been a number of so-called inside sources close to the couple that have been spilling all the tea surrounding the couple's breakup to various media outlets, which can only assume that these rumors have also come with the permission of either Taylor or Joe, or both. With one source close to Taylor telling CNN that the couple's relationship simply just grew apart and that they were planning to remain good friends. ET would also post a similar report where they would note that apparently Joe and Taylor's split was amicable. With there being so much unknown due to the couple's silence, it's not really surprising as they did tend to keep things pretty private. However, with saying that, you definitely know that we're going to keep you up to date as soon as an official statement is made, or most likely when Taylor finally drops a couple more Easter eggs while she's on tour for her Eras tour. 5. Missing. So if you've been on TikTok this past week, then you are well aware of all the Easter eggs Swift fans have been uncovering to the point that it's cleared Joe and Taylor have in fact ended their 6-year relationship. And with it, a lot of us have been pointing out that throughout the Eras tour, Joe hasn't been spotted backstage doing any supportive Olivia Wilde-like dancing for Taylor Swift's first few shows, and he's been missing in the weeks to come. With many fans freaking out about the state of the pair's relationship since the start of Taylor's show due to Joe's presence missing, maybe fans were right to start freaking out about the pair's relationship, as there was clearly something going on, and it was the start of all of their relationship problems. With the former couple in the beginning stating that Joe just wasn't around as much due to scheduling issues. While we all wish the actor was just missing because of a filming conflict, it just seems like that wasn't the case. Number 4. Unfollowed Joe. With everybody deep diving into Taylor and Joe's relationship and what may gone wrong, other fans have been trying to find out if the couple really did break up, or is this just press clickbait sort of thing. However, what many fans haven't noticed is that Taylor actually ended up unfollowing Joe at the start of all this drama, and it wasn't really suspicious as the star did it in a less sneaky way. If you head over to Taylor Swift's Instagram profile, you may have noticed that the star recently unfollowed everyone on the platform, including her best friend Selena Gomez. With the star unfollowing everyone including Joe, it made things not really suspicious, but now that their split has become a trending topic, it makes you wonder when the star chose to unfollow everyone, why she chose to unfollow everyone, and why her and Joe decided to call it quits. Number 3. The Ring. With the release of Taylor's newest album, Midnights, the internet would start to speculate that Taylor and Joe were engaged, as millions of fans couldn't help but zoom in on images and videos of Taylor's ring finger. After the star was spotted wearing a pear-shaped diamond engagement ring in her documentary, Miss Americana, with the engagement ring appearing to have a thin band in a white gold or platinum in a large stunning pear diamond in the process, we all knew we wouldn't expect to see this beautiful ring always out and about. But recently it seems like even when Taylor isn't in a big venue, the ring has completely disappeared from her finger, which makes it abundantly clear that the couple is trying to keep their split behind closed doors, and we probably won't see them make any comments about their split until Taylor decides she wants to put it on her next album. But honestly, the whole missing ring thing is seriously some major tea. Number 2. Engagement comments. When Taylor Swift and Joe's relationship hit a high point in the tabloids back in 2022, Joe would come out to address all the speculation surrounding the idea that he secretly proposed to Taylor Swift. But with it, he honestly keeps things really sus. With Joe playing things super coy, he would kind of make a joke that kind of hinting that he was going to marry Taylor. He probably wouldn't go through with it when he said, "If I had a pound for every time I think I've been told I've been engaged, then I've had a lot of pound coins." He would then go on to say even if the rumors were true, he wasn't going to say anything, which was kind of hinting that he didn't even want to be in a relationship with Taylor, and even though he was with her, he wanted her to be his secret. When he said, "I mean, the truth is, if the answer was yes, I wouldn't say, and if the answer was no, I wouldn't say." Number 1. Quiet during the Selena scandal. Now that we've discovered that Taylor Swift has now split from her fiance Joe Alwyn, it makes a lot of sense to why she's been really quiet after the news started to break about the whole Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber scandal. With Taylor usually being the one to voice her opinions and fight back against the bullies, she stayed relatively quiet during this whole bullying thing, especially when videos started to emerge of Hailey Bieber gagging while making fun of Taylor Swift in the process. And maybe this is because Taylor has been so busy trying to focus on coping with the loss of Joe, and that she really just didn't have the time or energy to clap back at the Jenner sisters and Hailey in the process, which isn't really a Taylor thing to do. And maybe this is why we saw Selena come out and defend her friend in the process. Either way, I could just be diving into this issue way too deep. It could all just be a coincidence, but it does highlight something what's going on with the star to prove why she's been missing from social media and why she's been pretty quiet these days. Well, that's it for this video, my little peaches, and until the next one, remember to stay juicy.